the sun. Chocolate is an octave of sun energy. Same octave as serotonin. It's on the same octave.
Alright, so I've got a question here. Durianrider. This is space. Durianrider, Skeletor. Remember, folks, fructose is very fattening. Very fattening. Okay, question. Let's get into it. Let's be serious now. Enough playing games. We have a question here from a 16-year-old graduating this summer. Works 2 part-time jobs. 16-year-old, I work full-time once I'm done with school. However, I need your guidance on what I should do once I'm 18. My plan is to work full-time till I'm 18, keep saving money. I would love to do fitness and health, of course, to help people eat better. And I love outdoors and exercise. Awesome, man. That's when your experience of life is enhanced by Mother Nature and being outdoors and fitness. Man, you are on the fucking right road. Seriously. Seriously. What should I do? Become a personal trainer, YouTube videos, become Zumba, yoga instructor. What did you do? Blah, 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 blah. To make this short, get to the point. I need some guidance, family, maybe not the best people to ask. Good question, good question. Now, what did I do when I was your age? 16, I was still living at home, smoking a lot of drugs, eating McDonald's, no fitness. I was actually catching a bus about a mile to school, a mile. Now I can run a sub 5-minute mile at 35 years of age. So when I was your age, I was doing fuck all. I was wasting my life, man. Wasting my life, man. If I was into this lifestyle when I was that age, shit. Anyway, better late than never. When I was 17, my mum kicked me out of home, so I was on the street, living on welfare on the street. Best thing that ever happened to get kicked out of home, because maybe like wake the fuck up and go, alright, what do you want to do with your life? So living on the street when I was 17, living on welfare, and then eventually found myself a little cheap rental. Worked as a clown, worked at football, selling football magazines. Got a job working in factories, worked factories for a while on the production line. That was interesting. And then I studied personal training course. First year I didn't get in, so I got a job as a bicycle courier, bicycle messenger. Then the second year, 1999, got in with the fitness trainership course, fitness personal training course. That was awesome. Then worked in gyms for a while, personal training for a while, then back as a bike courier, and then working in a sports store, then working as in a bicycle store, worked at a running store, bike store, then got hit by a bus. After I came back from a racing season in Europe, got hit by a bus, got injured, forced to live on welfare for a number of years, lived below the poverty line, had a lot of time to really focus on what's important in my life, and what is important for myself is health, fitness, and helping others attain that, and at the same time we save the animals on the planet. So that was fantastic, took time in my life. Now I'm making YouTube videos, stuff like that. So my tip for you would be just to write down some goals, what you want to do. You obviously want to stay slim, lean and healthy, improve that and help others achieve that goal as well, which is fantastic. And it's great that you're so young and you're going to bypass all that drug scene and clenbuterol and starving and binge and purging and only one night a week eating carbohydrates for dinner and just the whole stimulant, purge, binge to get lean. Now you can understand how the human body works and just work with it and just grow, and it's going to be fantastic. Good on you. What would you do? I would just work, get a job at a fruit store, get a job at a running store, get a job at a dancing store, get a job at whatever you're passionate about. Don't do anything you're not passionate about. You might work somewhere where you're passionate and everyone else is not that passionate. Don't let that influence too much. Just use that as an experience, yeah? And just everything's a stepping stone to something else. So that's my tip, man, is just write down what you want to do and just go, how do I do that? And create an ecosystem around you of people that support that. If your family's not supportive but you're still living with them, then try to avoid causing too much conflict. Just eat, sleep, and then the rest of the time you're out of the house. Okay, so avoid wasting energy with people who just don't get it, because you can spend the rest of your life debating or arguing or trying to convince people who just never really going to get it. When it comes to living with people, the secret is, instead of bickering with them or telling them, lead by example. If you just meet someone on the street for 10 seconds, you're probably not going to see them the rest of your life. Tell them straight up how it is. But if you're living with someone, telling them straight up how it is, vocally can be a little bit too much in your face because you're living so close. So I say, when you're living with someone, in orphanages and just handing out rambutans here, and these kids, man, these Cambodian kids, they're just so grateful, you know, like you give them a rambutan or 2 rambutans and the whole day they're stoked, the whole day, 2 pieces of fruit, the kids are stoked. So often traveling to countries like this helps you reground, rebalance, reappreciate and develop that attitude of gratitude, because so many people in the world live very frugally and very simply and just very simply, and you can see that people over there, some of them get caught up in the rat race and they're not happy with what they got. And some people are like, man, this is all I want. I just want to grow my rice, eat my fruit, have my, you know, my kids and my family or whatever, and be a part of the community and do well and do good. Base your achievement on how well you positively influence others.